Hi guys, Health Lights. Just a breeding update in the stock loft today. I've still got a cold and it's pissing down with rain. What a surprise. We've not been able to get the young ones out for a couple of days. Actually, we had them out the day before yesterday. They're up on the roof, just looking around at the moment. None of them have actually taken off, but I don't mind because we don't want to force them up. But yeah, I'll just give you a rundown on what's been going on. Been doing some bits, cleaned out and fed them, finished work. Brass penning Van and Beeley. He's a wild fucker. As you can see, we got one baby in there. The other one didn't survive. For some reason, he had a bit of trouble getting out of the shell, and his neck was all twisted. And a couple of days, we thought he'd survive, but a couple of days afterwards, it was literally had no food in it at all, no pigeon milk inside his crop. So we put it out of his misery. It just wasn't going to survive. It looked puny and weak compared to the other one. The other one was full of meat. So yeah, we bumped it off, and that's their second round. We might split them up. We might not. We might have another round out of them. See what these babies turn out like, because the first round went all that great handling wise, but they might race. You never know. They might do well in the basket. Lean Boar Pen 2, they're on babies. They've hatched today. They've got 2 babies in there. I'm not going to go anywhere near her because she is she's just so protective, and I literally can't go anywhere near her. She yeah, she's a good mother. The Jansen pair, they're on their second round of eggs. They hatched, no, third round that is, I think. I'm not 100% sure. That'll be the third round. Yeah, it will be. They have turned into, God knows what's going on, but they're just not sitting properly. The cock will go out and the hen will follow him, vice versa. They're just not sitting on their eggs. So what we've done was, we've got eggs from the white hen. She's been sitting a couple of days. And they're only 2 days apart. So we swapped the Jansen pair eggs for her eggs, because we want some more Jansens, and she's a really good feeder with that Lean Boar cock. Well, she's a good feeder. She raises that Jansen baby on her own pretty much. Bridget didn't do shit, so yeah, she's sitting on the Jansen eggs, and they're sitting on the Roland Jansen cross Lean Boar eggs. If they don't turn out fertile or they're shit parents, we're going to stop breeding from them this year, and we'll let her rear her own babies next round, because that's her second round. So if it turns out that they aren't any good, she'll be sitting on her own eggs next round. Pen 6 is the Lean Boar pairing. They're on 2 eggs, and they should be chipping any day soon. I did check them yesterday. Well, my dad checked them, and yeah, they're not chipping yet, but they will be. But everything's going okay, it's fine. The young ones at the top are doing alright. I'm not going to go out there again because it's pissing down rain. So I'll show you out the window. We've actually got an aviary on the back of that now. Nice little aviary. Just to get out and sun themselves. As you can see, it's off the back of the stock loft, the young bird loft. The vents all the way around there, and it's made out of lav, and well, the front is all laved up, and we've got chicken mesh at the back, or the back of the lav, so they don't fly into the mesh. So we've got lav to cover that, but that's ideal for when we let the birds that are allowed out. They can go out willy-nilly whenever when we want them to, and we can put the pied hen. That's the blue pied hen that we took from out here and put her up there. She can go out on the aviary while they go out. Yeah, but it's a nice little aviary. As you can see, we've got a veranda on the left hand side of that going all the way around the loft. The loft is actually pretty much finished. We just have to sort the boarding around the front and it'll be pretty much done, but they've got a nice aviary up there, so that's good. Be good for the summertime. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. So we'll be having one more round out of the Brass Pennon Van Beely. If that young one turns out to be a decent young one, handling wise, we'll probably have another round. We're gonna have another round out of them after this. That's the third round then. After every pair has had their 3 rounds, we'll be splitting them up, and that'll be it for breeding this year. We've got 17 rings to fill, so I think we'll be alright, to be honest. We've got Van der Beely's coming down in a couple of weeks. I think it's next week. I've been shown pictures by my friend that's sending them down. We've got a dark checker and a blue pied and another 2 blues. I think one's a blue pied actually. So yeah, really looking forward to them when they come down. They're direct MD Evans. The parents are anyway. We're going to put one back for stock to go with that blue N, the Van der Beely, and we'll probably race the rest on to see what they're like. So that's about it, guys. I'll do another update soon. Hopefully, when the weather's decent and the birds are up on top of the roof, I'll try and get I'll get some footage of them taking off when they actually are. We was planning to have them out all day tomorrow because it's Saturday and I've got a day off work. We're working on the house, but we was gonna plan to have them out all day. But we'll see. If it's pissing down rain like this, they definitely ain't going out. So yeah. Hope everyone's breeding's going well. Shouts out to everybody. I've got more subscribers. I've got I think it's 52, 50 or 54 or something like that. I'm really happy with that, and I thank you all for subscribing. Keep sharing your videos as well, because I always love to see everyone else's videos. Peter Raymond, he's doing really well. Hamspike Kitbox, Germ Tipplers, Kingsley Mac, Josh Shields, High Flyers 18, Cooper, Tipplerman 266, Aloha Pigeons, everybody that's subscribed to my channel, thumbs up to everybody, and I'll see you all soon. I'll do an update soon, and I'll catch you all later. Cheers.